Okay, so in this video let's continue with creating of the DB operations, and if this video do not become too long, I will add the logic in the router. Let's see. So I will create new folder. I will call it queries. I will create it as module. Okay, and I will call this user. Okay. Of course, here you can call this folder whatever you want. I saw managers, I saw DB operations, DB, but we already have a file DB and it can be confusing. So whatever name you decide, just this have to relate outside the name to relate that. Here we will write the logic for the DB operations. Okay, so let's start with creating of the schema. So first we need the DB instance which we created from DB import DB. Okay. And here I will create user ref which is equal DB collection users. Okay. And I will write the first function which is async function insert user, which will take user. So here is the key moment. We will import modules dot user modules import user create. So we need the information which is related to the first name, last name, email and password to this function. So I will create the typings user create and we will return the created user with the ID. Okay. So here we need data to be in the dictionary format. So user data equals user dot module done. Okay, so this method of the Pydantic base module returns dictionary of the object. So we will create new user ref. So actually we are taking this reference. So what we are doing in this reference? So what means DB collection? So in Firestore I will show you after in that, maybe in the next video, when we have more tables, we will create a collection or table in Firestore named user. So we will store everything in user table. So here we are just creating new entity in the database. So we will call document and this is how to say a new reference for the entity. And here we have to call await new user ref dot set to set the data user data. So here we need to provide a dictionary with the specified data, and with Pydantic we are using the model. So user create contains the needed information and we are sure that this information is there, and we are setting the data since Firestore is no SQL database. Okay, and we will create right now the we will return the ID to the data. So this ID we will take it from new user ref dot ID. Okay, equals, and new user will be the user spreading of the user data. Okay, and we return new user. Okay, and we can see new user is of type of user, and we are returning the user. Okay, so this is the logic to create a user. Okay, so everything is okay, and let's return, let's close a little bit this files. Okay, and we will go to user. So what we need here? Here we need few things. So as I mentioned, Pydantic, we will use it to validate the for schema validation and database model. So here in the route we have to provide a response model, and here we will return user. So let me just from models username import user. When we are creating the user, we will use this user. Okay. And here we are receiving user create. So what we've done, so when we are receiving some post request, FastAPI will use Pydantic under the hood to validate the incoming JSON against the user create module and schema, and it will wait to return the module which is user. Okay, so first of all, I will write some logic, but after that, in the next video, we will refactor it a little bit, because we will need to add some password hashing. So let's just create new user equals await. So we will import from queries.user import insert user, await insert user with user data. We can call it, yes, maybe here we will change the name to user data. Okay, and we will return the new user. Okay, so let's close this video, and I will create the check with Postman, and I will show you in Firestore when we are creating the user. Thank you for the attention.